What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Lionheart9472, and as you can tell by today's title, I am giving you an updated video for Call of Duty Black Ops 4 1.07 update that we received. Now, I will leave a link in the description below if you want the full update, but I'm just going to hit on some key points that really stood out to me and talk about my thoughts and my feelings about those. Also, before we get into that, like the video said right on my intro, hit that subscribe button if you have not already become part of the Pride. Make your voice heard and roar with the rest of us. Become part of the family. If you are returning, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, hit that like button. Let's just shoot for 20 likes on this one for now. All right, let's shoot for 20 likes on this video. And like I said, to every new subscriber, I definitely give shout outs, and I am very active in the comment section below. With that being said, I want to get right into this video. So earlier today, Call of Duty announced that they rolled out the update 1.07. Like I said, I will leave the description in the link down below. I'm sorry, I will leave the link to the description. Okay, I will leave the link in the description box down below. Tongue time, sorry guys, right now where I'm at, it's 2:40 a.m. So I'm grinding this thing out for you guys. I wanted to get this video out and recorded and everything taken care of while it's hot. So like I said, I'm just going to hit on a few key points that really stuck out to me, but I will leave a link to the full description of what the update was in the description box down below. Anyway, getting into it, right? It reads, today's title update is another big one, and we're celebrating for the long holiday weekend with our first quad feed in Black Ops 4 starting at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow, all players will get double XP and multiplayer and zombies, 2x tier boost, 2x mirrors, and 2x nebulum plasma on all platforms through Monday, November 26th. Now, onto what's coming into the game today. Nuketown arrives on the Xbox One and PC. If you are a PS4 player, you realize that we did get Nuketown already first, so that was kind of like an exclusive. Joining the chaos dedicated to Nuketown feature playlist this week featuring 6v6 team deathmatch confirmed domination hardpoint in Nuketown, which is insane. Trust me, I played every single one of these game modes, and they are all crazy with this Nuketown map. Also, live on the Xbox One and PC, zombies invade Nuketown Island in Blackout for a limited time, and the Blackjack shop opens in the black market. Big improvements to multiplayer are here with today's updates. We fixed several multiplayer specific crashes, increased delivery speed of care packages, updates several game modes and challenges. This is a big one, and I want to talk about this. Enabled Mastercraft instantly on signature weapons. Updated the visibility. That's what I want to talk about. The updated visibility of the clan tags and kill counters. Cool. Adjusted the cost of selling score streaks. I'm going to talk about that based on the current performance of the ensure players are getting the most bang for their buck and more. Remember to visit the score streak selection menu to adjust the equipped score streaks accordingly after downloading today's update. Oh, and I want to talk about this one. I literally tweeted out Call of Duty saying this, which is crazy. I'm just saying, I did it for the fans. I did it for the family, man. You guys aren't fans, you guys are family. I did it for you guys because, who doesn't want to see me frag out on more TDM, right? We've also added TDM 100 as our latest featured playlist on all platforms, bumping up the score limit from 75 in Team Deathmatch to 100 by popular demand. I like to think I had something that I did directly tweet Treyarch, Activision, and Call of Duty, but I'm just saying. Hardcore, Mercenary Mosh Pit, and Gun Game Round out to the feature category of the playlist. Jump into this week's feature playlist today to get those wins. Alright, now let's get into it, right? I want to go ahead and talk about the Mastercraft, right? So pretty much what they're referring to is, I believe the ICR version is like the summon, but I forget what the original version is called. But I know the one that's standing out the freaking most to me is the gosh darn Damascus variation of the GKS. that, for one, it was already like, I'm not the type of person, I want to fully immerse myself in the game, especially in COD. Like, I love fragging out on COD and getting those GGs in the chat. So I do not like to buy tiers. I feel like in a way that's kind of cheating. I want to actually feel the gratification of grinding out to get those tiers. So when you can just imagine, I didn't look up any videos or anything, but you can just imagine how freaking happy I was when I unlocked the freaking Damascus signature weapon. I was like, yes, I get to shoot with the freaking unicorn, like, and it looks like a unicorn. It's gonna be shiny with glitters and stuff. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Well, before this update, got the Damascus. I'm like, oh sweet, man. Wait a minute, why doesn't it look like a unicorn? This looks like it has all types of nice little swirly designs on it. This is not a unicorn. So I'm like, oh, duh, Darian. Like, maybe you have to equip it. You know, it is, you know, what do you call it? A camo. So you gotta equip the camo. Hello. So, boom. Try to equip the camo. Oh, it's locked. Not only is it locked, it's locked until you get all those freaking headshots. You gotta go through all the other camos. I'm like, so first you want me to grind out to get to like tier 125 or something like that. It's like a really high tier, right? We're not talking like tier 5, like it's a really high tier. So I grind out to that. Now you want me to grind out the headshots just to get the unicorn camo? You tripping. You is tripping. Nah, so I pretty much gave up on it. I mean, I still use the Damascus because like the gun looked cool. So I am so happy that like now it's like, all right, they finally Call of Duty realized like, hey, they were grinding out just to get the tiers. So we're just gonna get in the master class. It also comes with another reactive camo. It's like Kill Crusher or something like that. I forget. But I think that's really cool. Also, next I'm going to talk about the TDM up to 100. Dude, that's all I've been playing all day, and like the fact that now they put Nuketown into the playlist, like that's freaking awesome. I've been literally going, like, in a way, it's kind of like it's better because you warm up in the game. Like if sometimes, like I'm going to be honest, like I know I made a video on practicing and how important it is to practice because you want to keep that high KD ratio and you want to be like a COD god, which is cool. But I'm going to be honest, sometimes, man, if I've had like a day where I just want to frag out on some COD and try to get some content recorded for you guys, like I just want to jump into a match. But it's hard to get hot when it's only a 70. I know it seems like 75 seems like a lot, but 75 isn't that much of a high number to get in TDM because it's like every kill counts like as one kill. Like, you know, like it counts so quick. When it's like you think it's like 6v6 or 7v7, it can go by really fast. So the 100 gives us an extra 25 kills, which, I mean, honestly, it improved my game so far because if you jump into like a regular core playlist of like a 75 TDM, you'll find that you do go higher. You have a higher KD ratio. So I'm like, all right, this is pretty cool. Like, even though, yes, you do kind of got to sacrifice your KD to like when you do the TDM 100, but you know, I mean, hey, we're all just growing as COD players, and if you're like me, you love to grind it out. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, score streaks. Yeah, so the score streak adjustments. You know, all I'm going to say is this. Some were nerfed, some were buffed. I don't know. I mean, I don't really think I would have personally touched the score streaks because they were already, sometimes can be a little bit tough to get depending on, it's like the match balancing and you know how Call of Duty can be Call of Duty sometimes. You lose gunfights that you know darn sure you should not have lost. So I'm like, okay, so you increased it some, well, you increased some of them, but you increased the good ones and like the ones we really don't use, if I'm being honest, like you lowered them. I'm like, why? It's like pretty much putting like a clearance sale on stuff that's not selling. So I don't know if that means they're eventually going to phase it out in the future update or what they're doing with it, but you know, only time will tell. The future will reveal all secrets. Let's see. Oh, so I want to talk about this. Like, well, two other things I want to talk about. On my PC users, right? So, like, I have a couple of friends who they've been fragging out on COD, and I'm like, oh, I know you play PC. Like, I know you guys received the update to your SMGs. Like, what have you noticed? They're like, dude, they were literally telling me like how OP their SMGs were, or something about the setup. Like, it was crazy how literally like it was quicker and it was a quicker kill time to use an SMG than to use an assault rifle like a ICR or a Rampart or even a Maddox, which is like top tier, you know. So they're saying like if you use the MX9, it was like super easy because of like the fire rate. And if you use the GKS, it was easier. And the Spitfire had no, like, okay, this is where they got me. They're like, dude, the Spitfire, you slap on grip, you slap on stock, it has no recoil. I'm like, all right, hold on, chill. Like, you guys are OP. You guys are doing the most right now. Like, nah, that's not cool. So as far as my PC players, all your submachine guns have been nerfed in a way. So, like, okay, perfect example, Spitfire, it has reduced damage within 9mm range. Cordite within a 3mm range has reduced damage. MX9 reduced damage within a 6mm range. GKS within a 3mm range. And all submachine guns have been restored to previous ADS move speeds. So I'm like, wow, that's insane. But to everybody else, and this applies, I'm pretty sure this applies to PC, this is the craziest thing so far of this update, is the tactical rifles got a huge freaking buff. I'm talking like steroidal buff. Like the tactical rifles, right? It's reduced, so the Swordfish reduced upward recoil to achieve a more accurate burst. The ABR 223 slightly reduced upward recoil and extended 4-hit kill range from 25 to 32 meters. That's insane. Like, I've literally been getting fragged out all day. Like, and my team has been fragging out with the tactical rifles. Like, I'm gonna give it a try tomorrow, but dude, it's insane now. There's like literally like a laser. It's like pew 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 pew. It's insane. But like I said, Dan, like guys, anyway, that was the 1.07 COD Black Ops 4 update. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I love making these informational videos with you and just like share my thoughts and feelings about what Call of Duty has done so far. Like I said, I am clearly, as you can tell by the game, dude, like I am enjoying this game so much, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. You guys continue to like and watch. I'll continue to make these type of videos and different type of creative videos too, working on a lot of things with my friends. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I love you guys. And remember, LLE TUDIE, Lionheart 9472 signing off. Gone.